Hey, it's Pamela Blanc here with the Austin American Statesman and Statesman.com. My buddy Tony Plahetsky and I did a 20-mile run yesterday. We're training for our very first marathon, and it was kind of an excruciating experience.
Pam called it Sufferfest.
It was a Sufferfest. Everything was fine until I would say mile 17. My body fell apart. And it wasn't the cardio thing, it was the pain of every step, like bones. It was bad. Tony, what was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment, I think, was definitely finishing. There are about 5 of us who run together, 5 or 6 of us, and we held hands as we crossed the finish line, which was a little hokey, we realized, but it was still kind of fun and just a real kind of bonding moment for us.
I don't think I would have gotten across that finish line without my buddies. It's something about running when you have your friends with you.
Well, and we actually held hands earlier to crossing the finish line too. We joined hands, I guess, around mile 18.
Yeah, we needed a little burst there. You learn a lot about each other when you're training for a marathon. It's a lot of agonizing hours spent out on the road. And yesterday the weather was pretty good. It was a little cold when we started, but the wind picked up. And explain that.
Well, between, I guess, miles 15 and maybe 18, there was a patch. We were in rural Williamson County outside of Georgetown at this point, and it was a sort of a wide open field, maybe a field that had been used to plant corn or something at some point. I'm not sure exactly, but the wind really started gusting and blowing hard, which, you know, for anybody who's ever run, makes it that much more difficult.
It's like the never-ending hill.
It was like the never-ending hill, only this was the never-ending wind. And our running pal Camille kept saying over and over, "We've got to get out of this wind. We've got to get out of this wind." And I'm like, "Where do we go? Where do you suggest we go?"
Hide behind a stalk of corn or something. But we finished, and that's behind us. We're looking forward to next week. We have to do 22 miles. Then we start to taper for the marathon. The Austin Marathon is on February 15th. And if there's one thing I can say about yesterday, we're glad that we didn't suffer incontinence.
Absolutely. I don't know what to say to that.